What is going on, YouTube?
YouTube.
Welcome back to the Rare Elements YouTube channel. My name is
Ron.
Yeah, and I'm here with my boy Jeremy.
What up?
What's going on, brother?
Oh, you know, lounging, getting ready to tear into the weekend to do a whole bunch of chores around the house and no kind of card shit, probably.
Fuck, chores suck.
No, I'll fuck with my cards a little bit, but like,
Yeah,
no shows, no
shows
nothing like that, you know. So
we have like a little drought going on here in Colorado at the moment.
That's probably a good thing for me to catch up on some other shit, but that's cool.
Yeah, for sure.
I was kind of like, maybe take a trip up north or something. Nah, probably not.
Yeah, for sure. But we got a little action going on in the hobby today.
Yeah, some craziness.
Today and last night. Got two things that happened. One, that there's some fake autos coming out of Topps Definitive boxes.
Oh man!
And PSA opened up their, I think it's their economy level at $18.
Yeah.
That's for members.
Yeah.
Members only. Got to wear your members only fucking jackets. And it's a 20 card minimum, and it's $199 declared value. Max value.
Yeah.
We'll jump into that one first, and then we'll get to some tops.
And it's only like a national special or something. It's like, well, not only at the national, but it's like kind of like for the national.
Right.
They're calling it like their national special or
to
whatever. Yeah.
Commiserate and commemorate.
Yeah.
Yeah. The national. Or is it the we're not getting enough cards?
Send us your shit.
We thought we were going to get a lot more cards, and we just kind of aren't, so we don't want to fire anybody.
Well, we'll see what restrictions they take off of that tomorrow.
They've been some backpedaling motherfuckers. They're like, we're going to do this at $199 declared value. $4.99.
Yeah. I mean, even at $18, $199 declared value is kind of weak, bro. Like,
it's kind of weak. It is.
I don't know.
I mean, it's very limiting.
Yeah. It's for people that really, really want their PC or their set cards, or, I mean, you can still make, there's still money to be made, but like,
there can be.
It's a little bit not nearly as much. By
Right.
the time you factor in your shipping and your insurance and your everything else, the money you got into the card, comes back at $9. You're probably barely breaking even, if that.
Yeah, it's true.
So
yeah, for sure.
Depends on the card, obviously.
And I mean, even at the max, we're talking probably base card rookies. You know what I mean?
That's kind of what I was saying. I even commented on somebody's post or something on I don't know, SCN or somewhere, and I basically said it's kind of for set builders and base cards, people that love grading their base cards and hoping to turn a $20 base card into a $120 card.
Right.
You know?
Exactly.
If it comes back at $9, then
you're
lucky to get $40 for it. You know? And that's gonna not cover it. You know. So
you better look them over well.
Yeah.
And even some of the quarterback base cards won't even hit that. They'll be over that declared value. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like in some of the like Prism and different sets like that.
Yeah, and then they bump you up to the $50 tier.
I know. You know? Then you're gonna get a big old giant bill.
Yeah, and you're paying $50 for a card, and now you're still waiting 5 months for it.
I know, and then you get a 9.
Yeah.
Oof. It's almost not. The juice isn't worth the squeeze. Almost.
I think that's just for people that are addicted to grading, bro.
That's true.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, who's to say why you want to grade your card for whatever reason? I guess that's for those people, kind of.
Yeah,
know?
That's
you can send whatever the fuck you want.
Right, right. You could send like base cards if you want. Get your sets and get your all your
pull all your shit out of the binders.
I didn't see any year restrictions on it either.
No, I don't think so.
No. So that's good, I guess. So you could like hit up some
vintage and stuff. So
you could hit up some of the older stuff if you wanted to.
I think it could be cool for vintage cards.
Yeah, definitely, because a lot of it won't get 10s. You know what I mean? So that'll keep you within that threshold there.
Yeah, I even saw Mr. Denver Card Show actually said basically vintage is back. Like he was excited to see it.
Oh, nice.
Maybe he wants to send some vintage or whatever.
Right.
So
which makes sense. It definitely makes sense.
Either.
Yeah. So for all you want to grade your base,
send them in.
Fucking A. Get them going.
Again and again.
Yes, sir. Do you think it's more of the fact that they're not getting the cards that they thought they were, or is it a true
hookup,
like national hookup?
They're like, yeah, we just decided to do something nice for y'all.
We trying to be nice.
No, I mean, who knows? Maybe they had plans for all this all along with once they got caught up on their backlog and all that stuff, but it sure seems like they're in a rush to get as many cards back as they can.
Yeah.
Like they're not worried about any sort of a backlog now, so they're like, please try and back us up, guys, a little bit. We got employees now.
We need you to fill our coffers.
Yeah.
We're getting kind of empty. I mean, for the amount of cards that were in the fucking backlog, dude, I'm sure they had to get like more space.
Yeah.
I mean, could you imagine 13 million cards?
They probably had to they probably had to rent another whole building.
You know, dude, 100,000 boxes, even if they're this big, is insanity.
Fucking A.
13 million boxes.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, it would be a lot less because there's probably a lot more per box, but it's a lot of boxes. It's in probably in the millions or high 100,000s.
Yeah.
Fuck. So now that they got there's all kinds of room in there. You just like pan out the video pans to that fucking warehouse. It's all empty and there's one dude sweeping.
Yeah. There's like one box still. Or like one pallet of boxes or something.
Right, just right in the middle of this little pallet. One dude sweeping.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Especially, not only, I mean, there's a lot of factors, obviously. Everything going on, there's lots of factors. Less people are sending because they don't have the money. Less people are grading because they're pissed off. Now they're sending all the other companies too. And,
right.
And now people are scared with the stories of PSA grading harder and everything else. So, yeah.
Yeah, they have a lot of things going against them right now.
Yep.
Yeah, and they're kind of lucky that like BGS isn't pushing as hard and like you know what I mean.
Yeah.
If BGS had like stepped up and we're like, we're gonna hire a fuckload of graders and we're gonna be pushing and doing all that, they could have been really taking a chunk out of them. It was like a squandered opportunity for BGS. Speaking of BGS, I got into a fucking. I got into a YouTube fight with a gentleman about the YouTube. Yeah, it was on Neo Northeast Ohio Sports Cards. He did a video about he did a video about the grading companies and about how many cards. It was like off of what is it, the Gemment or the people that keep track of all the fucking.
I think that's or not Gemment.
Not Gemment. That's
Gem Rates.
Gem Rates.
Yeah.
He was using the Gem Rate data and comparing the different grading companies and what numbers they're doing. And he was kind of dogging BGS a little bit and saying, that they're dropping the ball. And he's like, I know I'm probably going to hear it in the YouTube section or in the comment section. And I was like, so I go to the comment section. I start reading some stuff and I fucking can't help myself. And I was like, I commented on a dude and. Dude, it wasn't even him. It was some other guy that came after me about it, and he was just riding that BGS dick, dude. I mean,
you can do that on YouTube. I knew you could leave comments, but I didn't know you could reply to each other's comments on YouTube.
Oh yeah, you sure can.
Wow.
And he came at me, dude. He came at me hard, and I was like, I just started dropping facts on him. And then he's like, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't get all your information. You get it from social media. And like making all these assumptions about me. I'm like, dude, you didn't even know. Like, I didn't even say, I'm not going to drop, I have a podcast. And I look at this shit day and night, But I just started dropping some facts on him. And I was like, all I've heard is a new CEO, new building, and they bought a fucking VHS grading company. That's all I've heard out of BGS in the past 3 years. And he's like, well, you need to be spoon-fed your information, and if you're watching Dr. Beckett's YouTube channel. And I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. And I was like, well, if there's so many things that they're trying to do, I'm sure you could list me off a few of them. Let's hear it. And he's like, I told you where you can get the information. I'm not going to spoon-feed you. And I was like, oh, Jesus. It is so funny, bro. Oh, man. But I don't hate Beckett. Actually, they're my favorite slabs out of all of them, to be honest. Like looks wise, I think they look the best.
Yeah.
So I don't hate. I want Beckett.
Yeah, they just haven't done shit in the last few years to maintain any sort of foothold.
Yeah. I want them to do that. I'm like pushing them. Like I want them to be more relevant. I want their slabs to be worth more money.
Yeah, they're still making money off all their subscriptions.
Man, I was thumbing through that Beckett that you
Yeah.
brought. Oh, it's so funny, dude.
Yeah.
It's so funny. And the prices weren't as bad as I thought they were going to be.
Yeah.
I was like, started like
yeah.
comparing comps and looking them up. I was like, they're decently close, you
Some
know?
things, yeah.
There's some, like more the 2021 stuff, it was pretty close.
Yeah.
Then 15-20%, you know? Well, it's not terrible.
Yeah.
But some of the older stuff was pretty
Whack.
far off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what comps are going anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. But man, it's been an interesting day or two.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool that they're able to offer all that, and you know they're making all these promises, and right now everything's coming back on time and or quick or quicker than they promised. But
Yeah,
that's the way it was before too.
that's
you know,
true.
So
Yeah, that's true.
They can say things, but there's no guarantee. It's estimated turnaround time. So,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they put that little caveat on it for sure.
and that's turnaround from when they open your package.
Right.
So,
Right. Not from when you send it, not
Yeah.
from when they receive it,
Yeah.
but when they open it up, put it in their system.
yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
So,
SGC is fucking burning through cards right now.
yeah.
They're like flipping around. They're going so fast that they eliminated their 1 to 5 day service because
It's unnecessary.
it's unnecessary. They're doing that with their regular service. And I thought, wow, that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think anybody was using that anyways, probably.
probably not.
Yeah.
They were going so fast. It's like,
Yeah.
why pay the extra money?
Yeah, and it's just kind of not worth it with them really anyway.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. With the resale value being,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not horrible.
No, but
But it's less.
if you're going with them, you're kind of already chinsing out a little bit. So why not just wait another week and get your shit for
Right.
a price? There,
Right.
So
You're slumming. Are you
Yeah.
slumming with SGC?
I mean, hey, I got some cards going out to them probably soon too. So
Yeah, me too.
whatever.
Definitely. And you know, honestly, I'd rather send them to them than to PSA on the $18.
I would too,
You
bro.
know?
I mean, that's 5 months, bro. I mean, no matter what you said, it's not back till next season, kind of. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. For every
Well,
sport.
for the relevance of next season, I should say.
Right,
You know?
right.
But,
Yeah, you're right.
yeah, you send any of those cards that we just pulled out of the Prism stuff that's on going to be going on YouTube.
YouTube.
You know, we send any of that to PSA. By the time it's back, football season's pretty much over, bro.
Yeah, it
You
is. Yeah, for sure. 5 months from now?
Yeah,
What are we in? July, August, September, October, November, December. Yeah. it's
pretty close.
Almost
I mean, you
like
get it back for
playoff
playoff time.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure. And you better hope your rookie quarterback makes the playoffs.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
Yeah. Trevor Lawrence ain't going to make
You
it.
want these cards back at the beginning of the season.
Right. You
know?
want them in.
So you can either sell them even before they start because you know they're going to have value, or wait until if you think they're going to pop off and sell them after they pop off.
Right.
You know. but-
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, bro.
Or you could they could play like shit for the first 2 games and you're fucked too. So
Yeah.
the safest bet would be to sell them like a couple weeks before season or so. You know, a week or
Preseason.
two before preseason time.
Right. Fantasy football draft.
Yeah.
During that period. That's
Yeah.
when you want to be selling them.
That'd be the safest. Anyway.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
if you really know for a fact, you know, you got the nuts and you're like, I really believe in fucking Trey Lance or whoever, fucking
Yeah.
try it. You know,
Yeah. Roll the dice.
Yeah. I like to gamble. You know?
I'm a gambling man. Yeah, it's true, man.
So
Yeah, fucking A. Fucking A. But yeah, we got some other crazy shit that happened recently. Just today, not even that long ago.
it came out today, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sports Card Radio was talking about it like 2 days ago.
Oh yeah.
But Tops and Fanatics actually came out with a statement today.
And it was Top/Fanatics on the
It
statement. too.
was on the letterhead. I was like, oh, taking a responsibility.
Yeah.
But they had some. There was a car. What's that?
Tops has always been better about that.
No, you're
than Panini. You know,
You're
and,
right.
like, maybe not perfect or great, but
They've always stepped up. Yeah. No, you're right.
yeah. And I think they care about the hobby a little bit more as a whole as well.
It seems like
you
it.
know?
Yeah. It definitely. I would make that assumption as well. But they had some. It was a Randy Arozarena and Austin Meadows autograph card that was in this 2022 definitive, and $2,000 boxes.
Yeah, that's one of their highest end products, bro.
Right.
That's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Probably my favorite Tops product. Dang it! I just should have got a water today.
Nah, you're good, brother. You're good. But so they spotted these autographs and people were calling it out on Twitter.
Yeah,
and
that don't look right.
Yeah, they look like the same person
Yeah.
signed these cards. And I looked at it and I was like, it does. And then I was like, this 9 times out of 10, those things come back, like even 99 out of 100, those things come back bullshit. And or no real actual definitive proof. Oh, you like how I slipped definitive in there?
Oh, should be definitive, but it wasn't.
But they fucking, they usually don't pan out, dude.
Yeah.
Like it's always
conspiracy
theory, tin hat, foil hat shit.
So it signs so many and they get tired. They change their autographs. Some of them come out sloppy. Some are just there's like,
Yeah.
So it's hard to really take that into account.
It's fucking pinned down and say, this is, I'm not a fucking FBI, fucking handwriting examiner. So I was like, this is, I just kind of blew it off. And then today they came out with that statement saying, these aren't real autographs. And
like, we kind of agree. It doesn't look right.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And it was very, very telling that they would come out and do that. Like Panini, like you say, probably wouldn't.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was cool that they admitted it and said, and they're going to hook them up with a card of equal value, they said, the folks that have those, and another whole box of definitive, which is awesome.
Hell yeah.
It would almost be worth pulling that card just to
go fucking try and hit eBay and find something one for sale.
It's like, can I turn this one in? Get an extra box? But no, they seem like they're taking care of everyone.
Yeah, they said they're reaching out to anyone who has one. They said they think there's probably less than 50 of them out there. So
yeah,
but
which is cool. I mean, it's cool. Makes me wonder how that shit happened in the first place, though.
Well, yeah, and of course it makes you question the entire history of all the autographs, bro, and how much are they really paying attention, or how much are they quality controlling the fucking, or whatever, like.
I can't understand a reasoning why they would have 50 cards with somebody else signing them.
Yeah.
I've heard through the hobby YouTube that I guess they send examples to the players sometimes and say, this, we want you to sign it here and sign it like this. But I was like, 50 of them?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's 2 players.
Yeah. What it sounds like to me, and it's just a straight up guess, is they maybe put, maybe they have like so many employees or whoever that are in charge of gathering or supervising the autographs, making sure they get done or whatever, and each guy's assigned so many players or whatever, and they're like, okay, this is your list or whatever, and he didn't get those guys done and did them himself or some shit, you know what I mean?
Oh,
or like
man.
just turned them in so he didn't get fucking fired. Nobody will ever know. Or,
no one will notice.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? But,
wow.
Because they said that it looks like the same person signed both signatures, right?
Right.
I mean, why else, aside from Topps being 100% shady and knowing, or somebody at Topps saying, just fucking do it this way. Just, you know what I mean? An actual boss doing it.
Right.
I mean, for an employee, that's the only thing I could see is like maybe an employee is in charge of specific players and they didn't get their job done, and instead of getting yelled at, they just scribbled on there.
Right.
Because they're all on card too.
They're
right?
on card, yeah.
Yeah, definitive, I think, is all on card. So
really,
I'm pretty sure
the whole set, huh? Damn, dude, what a fuck up though. Like ultimately, that's a pretty bad fuck up.
Well, then but then it also makes you question everything, any autograph you've ever gotten before.
Right.
How
it does. I mean,
what do they really do? That most times they mail these guys a stack of pages of stickers. They sign them and mail them back. Like, do they? We've talked about that a little bit before. Do they make them do it on camera on a fucking Zoom call? Do they have somebody just sign off and say, "Oh yeah, I saw him do it"?
Right.
Do they? Do they have to do it in front of a fucking notary, or do they, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Huh.
Who knows?
Who
There's
knows?
been controversy before about people faking their autograph or having other people sign it. Lucas supposedly had his mom sign a bunch of them, and
the infamous Lulus.
Yeah. So
that's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
Who knows how authentic it really is?
I know.
And with the fucking shit that they guarantee, how can you trust their fucking guarantee, bro?
Right. Right. It's true, man.
I mean,
it's true. Fucking Topps.
Yeah.
And it makes you wonder, it definitely makes you wonder how something like that could ever even be possible,
Yeah. I wonder if eBay authenticity checks something like that.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
I wonder.
Or would they even think to like...
Right. And I mean, they're going to a card grader.
Yeah.
You know,
They should kind of authenticate everything about it, even
I would hope
even
so.
the company's fucking shit. You know, you can't just trust their guarantee. That's kind of the whole thing, right?
Right.
So I wonder.
That's a good question.
I wonder if they actually look at that. You know,
I wonder.
or if they were to catch that, that'd be kind of crazy.
That would have been a giant catch, and that would have been like mad props to CSG.
Bam!
We caught tops. We caught tops with the hand in the cookie jar.
Being sneaky.
Trying to be sneaky. That ain't Randy Arozarena.
We see you, Tops, trying to act all freaking straight edge and shit over there. Got the Rare Elements podcast talking about how good you guys are about making up things and taking care of the hobby and shit. Yeah, you sneaky fucks.
You sneaky motherfuckers.
You liar!
Yeah.
Hopefully that's a isolated incident,
Right.
you know,
I hope so. I would say the odds are that it is.
Yeah,
You know, but it's a bad one.
yeah.
It's a bad one. And Fanatics coming out of the gates with controversy.
Hey, at least they put their name on something. Another thing, you know. So
Yeah.
They're kind of like saying, okay,
All right.
we'll start putting our name on stuff and taking some responsibility.
Yeah, and we'll stop.
Well, that was just one guy.
That was one guy in the Randy Arozarena room.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll keep an eye on it to see what ends up happening. I'm sure not much.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I thought that was
You
some.
know, it's one of those things that just makes you question. you know.
Yeah, definitely. But that's all I got, man. We just thought we'd kick around some couple of sports car topics.
Hell yeah. Go check out the two YouTubes.
YouTubes.
Aaron's going to be throwing, I think, a new Prism vids up there.
Yeah.
Our crack videos.
Yep. You got videos of us freebasing.
You may or may not have one upped me. I don't know.
I don't think
You
I
guys could be the
did.
judge. You guys could be the judge.
I don't think I did. I was looked up comps on yours and I looked up comps on mine. I think you won, dude.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, I think you won.
I
But-
like the way yours looks better, but personally.
Might be a trade in
Like,
the
hey,
works.
Straight across.
Straight across. No, but I pulled a decent card. Decent card out of some Prism retail. I did a blaster, a hanger, and a mega, and the blaster came through, dude.
A little trifecta.
A little trifecta in the blaster. But go check it out. It's going to be dropping probably tonight.
Cool.
So right alongside this one, probably tonight as well. Come check them out. Give us some likes and some comments and some subscribes, and check out the podcast.
Yeah, man.
We put them out every week.
Yep. Come check out the Colorado card scene.
Yeah, for sure.
Denver card shows are just as good as anybody else's. We promise.
We definitely promise. And we got beautiful mountains.
We got all kinds of cool stuff.
And we got legal.
Yep.
We got that too. So come on to Colorado.
Is there?
iCard show January
Yeah.
July 23rd.
We'll be there.
Yeah, we'll be there. We'll be throwing down some podcast stuff. iCards puts on a great show. It's going to be near the Denver International Airport.
Hope to get a couple more interviews in.
Yep. Try to get a hold of some more of the gentlemen up there, some of the dealers, some of the promoters, and come down. If you're from out of state, fly on in, go to the show, and fly right back on out.
Yeah, come say what's up.
Yep. Come peep game.
Come buy some of my pump and dump UFC cards.
But appreciate you guys, and we'll catch you later.
Word up.